Hey everybody, this is DSJ here, and welcome back to Talking Anime. We finally made it to episode 5. Today, we're going to talk about Sailor Moon S. And when I'm talking about Sailor Moon S, yes, I'm talking about the Death Busters arc. But to be clear, I'm talking about the original anime. I am going to make some comparisons to Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3 to this and the manga. But let's go ahead with this, shall we? This season had problems. It had quite a few problems. First, let's talk about the first localization we got. Because at first, seeing a Japanese cartoon that actually portrayed lesbian couples back then was pretty much frowned upon back then. And I know what I just said was redundant, but bear with me. So, Coverway, the geniuses they are, made the two lesbian Sailor Guardians into cousins. Yes, they made them cousins. Now, if you've seen the cut that you saw on Cartoon Network back then, you'd have thought nothing of it. But if you were a nerd like me and scoured the internet and actually found a way to read the manga, you know the truth. Then you start thinking like, what the hell? Why they went from lesbian lovers to cousins? And it gets worse if you get the damn DVD. Oh boy, the DVD version back then. Then it's just a fact. Cloverway dubbed them as cousins, right? But the DVD cut kept everything, the touchy and feely. Now they're lesbian incestuous cousins. Yeah. That was a major problem in a nutshell. They should have just left the shit alone. Now, let's actually talk about the actual parts in the season itself, besides the Cloverway dub, because, yeah, it was fucking horrible. And at least Viz Media is getting a better redub version. Thank goodness, because so far, their dub is pretty damn good. But the scenes that we experienced back then is still going to remain the same. But here's the thing. At the end of Sailor Moon R, they had visions of two new Sailor Guardians, which turned out to be Uranus and Neptune. Seeing them in action, I'm not gonna lie, I was anticipating this for a while, but seeing the attacks was pretty damn awesome. They had different transformation pins than the other Sailor Guardians. That's when we start knowing there's a difference between power here. The Inner Sailor Guardians, which is the first 5 that we always have known. Not Neptune, but Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. This actually introduced the Outer Guardians, which is Uranus, Neptune. We already met Pluto the last season, but she does return here. And then Saturn came later. And also, Chibiusa came back as Sailor Chibi Moon, with the most useless attack ever. I'm sorry, her attack is an equivalent of a fucking spanking. Yeah. Watch the episode she actually shows up. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyway, here's where I really had problems with this season. It's Uranus and Neptune themselves. the way they were portrayed in an anime, they pretty much like, we don't need your help. We doing this what we must. We do what we must. You just in the way. Y'all don't know how it is to protect the damn universe and blah blah blah. Superiority complex. Yada yada yada. We're better than you. We're stronger than you. Yada yada yada. La la la. We will sacrifice whoever we need to save the world, to stop the world from being destroyed by Sailor Santa. Blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? Fuck y'all. Like seriously. At least in the manga and Sailor Moon Crystal, I understand the reason why y'all act the way y'all do. Y'all felt responsible because the Silver Millennium got destroyed. Y'all felt responsible, so y'all try to make amends without getting them involved. I understand that. The manga shows this. Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3 shows this. Well, we'll show this. But you get what I'm saying. Y'all felt responsible because y'all felt it was your fault that everybody got, that all the enemies infiltrated in the Silver Millennium, and it caused Sailor Santa to drop her silence glaive, however you pronounce that, and having the whole area destroyed. The stakes are high. But no, the way y'all went with this one, with the original, you don't know what you're doing. You are Dixie Princess. Y'all just nothing but little girls. We know what to do. We are smarter than you. We're older. Yada, 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 yada. You know how many times Sailor Moon saved our asses? Like, seriously. Y'all realize how many times she's been saved y'all ass time and time again. And it didn't help y'all still act like bitches on Sailor Moon Stars. And that's why a lot of people did not like your character too much. Y'all were more sympathetic in the manga version and Sailor Moon Crystal. Y'all were more sympathetic. We can empathize with you. But this, no. The only person that was empathetic throughout Sailor Moon S was Pluto. Because you know why? She cares about Small Lady and the people who protect Small Lady, which is Sailor Moon and the Sailor Guardians. Y'all didn't even give a fuck about Chibiusa, really. Y'all didn't. And it is kind of fucked up y'all think that way. Because, let's be honest, y'all are still Usagi's subordinates. Don't try to think you outrank her. Y'all don't. And in fact, yes, we're gonna get a new dub of Sailor Moon S. I'm happy about that, but the fact of the matter is I still have to sit through the dribble that y'all still have this I am better than you mentality towards the inner guardians, and it's annoying. Y'all just a little bit more powerful because y'all in the outer reaches of the solar system, but you do not outrank her. That's point blank, and that's how y'all been kind of treating her throughout this season until the end, which it was nice to see y'all asses get kicked by Usagi. Even though it does seem like it's a fluke, but it's the fact y'all got your asses whooped by a Usagi fluke. And y'all deserve it. Because, I'm sorry, besides your strong ass powers of world shaking and deep submerge, y'all were kind of useless. Y'all were even afraid to truly sacrifice yourself to save your princess. At least Pluto took that plunge, which I actually wonder how the hell did she come back in Stars. I understand in the manga how she came back in the Death Busters arc. how she came back in stars was a little weird. And unexplained. And it's a big ass plot hole that probably never ever be answered. But anyway, that's pretty much my thoughts on this anime. And a rant. A definite rant at that. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Take care.